Hey, my name is Dr. Augustine. Today we're going to be talking about protein powders, the good, the bad. What type should you take? How much should you take based on your needs? So let's get into this. First and foremost, let's start with protein powders that are not good. I brought up a very common brand that you can get in just about any Costco or whatever, and there's a whole bunch of bad stuff that you really should look out for. So within this one, sunflower oil and seed oil. Seed oils are really damaging to cardiovascular tissue. So that's really the only fats that are not so good. So I got sunflower oil here. You have canola oil, which is really dreadful. You want to avoid canola oil like the plague. Fructose, sugar, not so good. We don't want fructose in this. Soy lecithin. Soy is bad, especially for men, because it's a high estrogen. You don't want to be taking and using soy protein. Better to use others, and we'll talk about what other ones are really good. Also, sucralose as a sweetener. Sucralose is made from sugar, but it's a problem because it literally destroys your gut bacteria. The good guys that are supposed to be in your digestive tract, sucralose destroys your gut bacteria. So it causes gut problems. Not a good sweetener for whey protein or for any of these proteins. Preferable, you want to have stevia in there. Stevia never has a problem, stood the test of time. There's no damaging problems with stevia, plus it's not real sugar. So this is bad stuff that you do not want to see on the label in your protein powder. So you might want to check yours. Pick yours up and take a look at it. So what are good protein powders? Let's talk about those. So the types of protein powders that are out there, I just talked about soy protein. Whey is a very common protein. It's made from milk, obviously from cows ultimately. Whey is a really good one. It's also it stood the test of time. It's been around for a long period of time. And unless you have a problem with milk and milk products. So it could be irritating, your body could be sensitive or allergic to whey. You would probably know that if you've been taking whey protein. Collagen is another really great protein because it's made from beef. And I haven't had any patient react to collagen protein. It seems to be perfect because it's basically the same protein that's in your muscles. Lastly is pea protein. Pea protein is from, of course, peas. It's a vegetarian source. And I found that with pea protein, sometimes people will have a bit of gastric irritation. It can irritate them. So you can try it out and see. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, well then you try one of the other ones. So the proteins that I use would be from Standard Process. We have SP Detox, which the benefit of that is it is pea protein, but it also has a bunch of great detoxification products. So it helps and protects your liver. It pulls toxins out of your body. Plus it has a whole bunch of great whole food nutrition in it. You could even use that as a meal replacement. Also, we have Whey Pro Complete, which is whey protein. And there's no extraneous terrible substances or chemicals in that can be problematic for your body. Another protein that I like too is collagen. So collagen is awesome because it's made from beef. Your body will not have a problem with collagen. People don't typically get sensitive to collagen. Why? Because your muscles are collagen or protein, that kind of protein. So collagen's awesome. And now let's talk about who should use protein and why you should use it. There's a whole bunch of different needs out there. If you're the type of person that's over the age of 40 or you're heading there, we start losing lean muscle mass as we age, so you want to replace that. So in that type of scenario, you would want to take 1 gram of protein per pound of body fat. So pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio there. So therefore, a person that's 150 pounds would want to probably put in 150 grams of protein. And that should be mixed throughout your diet as well as supplementation. Sometimes people aren't getting that much in their diet, so they definitely should be supplementing. Very easily digested and absorbed because it's already partially broken down. If you're someone who's working out, you're a younger person or you're an older person that's working out, you might want to do 1.5 times your body weight in grams of protein. Why? Because you're working out, you're trying to build muscle and strengthen your body. So using 1.5 times, and again, you've got the sources of protein here that we're talking about. Maybe you're that person that is older and your body's really in a state of breakdown, and it's just a really great thing to be putting back into your body. So similarly too, you might have to do a little bit less if you have some kidney issues, because as we age, organ systems start to wear out and have problems. So therefore you might have to reduce the amount a little bit if you have kidney problems. So maybe it's going to be half to 3/4. But protein's critical. Your skin is protein, your hair is protein, your organs are protein. Within your bones, the latticework or framework that minerals stick to is protein. Muscles are protein, so obviously you need to support your protein levels. Besides, protein stabilizes blood sugar really, really well. So when you're intaking protein, whether it be eating your food or a drink, a powdered drink in protein, your body can only use 30 grams in a meal setting. So then you have to sort of figure that out. So if you're that bodybuilder that's doing 1.5 times your body weight in protein, in grams of protein per day, you really have to figure that out. How much can you get from your meals, your 3 meals during the day, then the supplemental protein. So if you're taking a shake per day, how much can you fit into that to really get your total needs in for a day as far as protein is concerned. So that's a great thing to also consider. So 30 grams per sitting every time you have it. So you're going to have to space that out during the day to get all your protein intake. So in conclusion, your body necessitates protein, really needs protein. It's essential for just about everything. We talked about several types. We talked about collagen protein, whey protein, and pea protein. You certainly want to check the labels and make sure you're taking a really good, clean protein, not like the stuff that we talked about here with all these other terrible ingredients. And the ones that I like are from Standard Process. Whey Pro Complete, SP Complete, and in this case we have that detox balance, which is amazing. It helps you detox as well, has a whole bunch of other whole food nutrients in it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. My name is Dr. Augustine from Head to Wellness. I'm on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok.